Hello, we are live. Hi, Mommy Rona.
Hi, Mom Diane. Hello to all the mommies out there.
Yes, so we would like to say thank you to everyone who's been following our page. We have more
Mhm.
than 500 likes already.
Yes. Congratulations
Yay.
to Moms and Bees and more likes, more followers. Yeah.
Yes.
What are you
So,
doing, Mommy Diane?
I'm making spring rolls.
Wow, yum yum.
Yeah. So, here in Moms in Bees, we would like to share with you our journey as digital business owners. But apart from that, we would like to share our insights. We would like to share information that could probably help you with starting your own businesses as well, right? So, today, while making spring rolls, spring rolls, okay, we would like to share 8 side hustles
Yep.
that we can do. Mami Rona, what's a side hustle? This term has been used many times, especially
Mhm.
during the pandemic, right? Because people
Yeah.
have started their own side hustles. How do you define a side hustle?
Side hustle for me is, a person that has a job itself. Like for me, I'm a healthcare worker, and I am actually doing some stuff on the side that
Mm-hmm.
generates income for me and my family. So yeah, that's how I actually uh differentiate what is a normal income, or hold on, I got a lot of message. I'm using my phone. Yeah, so meaning if you actually Google, or you ask Mr. Google, making money alongside one's main form of employment or income, right? Yeah, so
Yes. And so a lot, not just moms, a lot of people really have started looking for other sources of income, especially because there's just so much
chaos in the
there's
world.
yeah, there's so many people who have lost their jobs. There is
Yeah.
a lot of instability at the moment. But
Yeah.
before we go ahead with our side hustles for today, let's say hello to Inday Rose. Hello. Thanks for
Hi.
tuning in. Hope you get better soon.
Yes, yes, everything be upon you, sis. Thank you for watching.
Yan. So, okay. So I'll stop making my spring rolls. And we will get on to our topic for today.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So we just want to share with you what side hustles are available for you, especially moms who are looking for other sources of income. Let's begin with the first one. Drop shipping. Mommy Rana, how do you explain drop shipping?
Drop shipping. They drop and then they ship. No, for me, as far as I remember, I went
Because
to
you
this.
tried Amazon, right? You
Yeah, I
were
went to this seminar about Amazon e-commerce, but it's quite a lot of money. Um, yeah, they've been after that seminar. What I will not name it, but me and my friend actually joined for a 3 day seminar. So we paid
mm,
half. And then after that, at the end, they're gonna actually ask you to, get the products from them. They will say that they have an affiliate company somewhere in China that will produce a lot of that. No, oh my goodness. My phone is actually dying. Yeah. So after, guys, this is hard. So yeah, just a quick thing, and then Mom Diane will tell you a little bit of hers, and then I'll just get my charger. Yeah. So
ah,
what
okay,
happened?
yeah, yeah, yeah. So with drop shipping, how does this work?
Yeah, so e-commerce, so meaning there is a third party involved. So it's not, maybe you're the one that actually doing the business, but you're getting the product somewhere else to
And they
for
will
a
ship them.
person, yeah, a
Yeah.
person or a company, and then yeah, they will be doing the their part on, selling that, but you're the one who sold the product
Who's
to a
marketing
person,
it?
yeah, marketing itself, but you're getting it from somewhere. So in our industry now, we have the drop shipping to the third party, and we do have an FBA, or fulfillment by Amazon. So most people do the FBA because it's, Amazon is big and they have a proper structure, and
Yeah.
less hassle. You know why? Because they have a good customer service. You can call if the product is lost, they will return the money and kind of thing. But if you go to a third party, they need to write some emails, trouble here and trouble there. Yeah, well, but some people still do the drop shipping.
You can still, yeah, you can still do it. In
All right. Hello, mommies and everyone.
yes.
So yeah,
We have
I'll
Sis
just
Ruth.
I see through. Just check
Hello.
my
Hello
charger real
po.
quick.
Okay, while we're waiting for Mommy Rona, we'll go ahead with the second one. So for the second one, I think this trend started in as early as the early 2000s, that people have started blogging. So they have a website and then they write their story. If you are someone who would like to write um, about moms, then you can speak about products that mom are going to use for their babies, and therefore you can brand owners then are able to promote their businesses in your behalf.
I'm
And
back.
so with blogging, they share they share the links of the products that these bloggers are using, and
Mm-hmm.
whenever they make a sale, then they get, I guess they get commissions from those sales. Now
Yeah.
blogging is not as popular these days because of vlogging. Now it has replaced it altogether. More people now have been using YouTube instead to create their stories, and they are creating their stories via video form, and more people have been using YouTube more than reading people's websites. I wonder what's happening with Mami Rona. So how do you make money from YouTube? Let's wait for Mami Rona for a few seconds there. So with YouTube, you can monetize your channels, meaning advertisers can place ads on your videos, and whenever it gets viewed, then you get paid for it. Especially during this time, during the pandemic, a lot of people are at home, and they're locked in their houses, and so a lot of people actually started vlogging. But of course, when you start vlogging, you don't expect to make money straight away, right? But at least if that is something that you enjoy doing, then why not start your YouTube channel now and get paid in the future? Yeah. So, and then number four, affiliate marketing. So these days, um, there are people who are advertising other people's products via affiliate marketing. And so, doesn't matter, there are a lot of forms on how you can advertise as an affiliate, but the idea here is that let's
I'm
add Mami
sorry.
Rana. So I'm here explaining affiliate marketing, right? And so with affiliate marketing, people can advertise other brands, other products. And when somebody buys that product through
Mm-hmm.
your link, you get a commission of the sale.
Yes, yes. A lot of people doing that on social media, on Facebook. They have a certain code, because there's a lot of them. So they're representing a company or a product itself, and then they need to, if I'm the company itself, I need to know who's the affiliate marketer that's been doing that. So there's a code. So what
Correct.
happened before? I click once, after I click, then I go to the same page that, oh, this is the same same company. But it's just that, what I've known is they get certain commission or incentives from, getting some products that's been marketed by them itself.
Yes. Okay. So that is also one option. I know that there are a lot of companies that do that. You can
Yeah.
use Google to search them up. Okay. Now, one thing that has gotten so big the
Mm-hmm.
past 2 years is food businesses.
That is so true.
Because one of the reasons behind that is people eat all the time, even when they're
Yeah.
locked up. Apart from that, with the food businesses, you can start off with a small capital.
Yeah. Way back
And
before, business, when you say food, of course you're gonna think about restaurant. You need
yeah,
a lot of money to
catering.
yeah, a lot of money to actually put up that kind of business. But this time around it's different.
It is. You can start from home and you
Yeah,
can market your business online. So
through
it makes it
social media.
easier and you're able to reach more people thereby,
Yes,
use in the end what matters is you end up selling more.
that
So
is so true.
if you're someone who loves cooking, if you're passionate about food, you can
Mm-hmm.
you can start maybe baking cakes or cookies.
Mm-hmm,
Start
mm-hmm.
small and then maybe you can add on to your business in the future.
Yeah,
Hi,
that is
Mommy
so
Rona. The next one is online selling.
on add up of the food business, by the way, yeah, we have few friends. I know that, a lot of us are has been doing that. And yeah, it's just super nice. It's affordable, and the person that been cooking
That
it,
prepares your food. Yeah.
yeah, and then it's just easy because most of us has been working a lot, and it's easy
Now
for
that
us.
you mentioned that, that is so true, especially for healthcare workers like you.
Mhm.
Even though there's a lockdown, you still have to go to work, right? Because somebody else depends on you. And
Yeah,
so it's good that there are
exactly.
food businesses for you to buy your food instead
Yeah,
of you
it
making
makes
it
my
yourself.
life easier instead of me cooking. So I'll just,
Yeah.
yeah. So let's move on to the online selling.
Yes.
Jiva,
So online
Jiva,
selling.
Jiva, mga. Oh my gosh, there's a lady that's kind of trending nowadays in the Philippines. Jiva.
Yeah, Daisy Lopez.
Special
Okay.
mention.
Yeah. Special
Oh,
mention because I follow social media a lot these days.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so with online selling, it's up to you what you would like to market out
Whatever.
there.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of people who can potentially buy your products. All that you need to have is your social media and your Wi Fi, your phone or laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Get your own products, sell them online, and then ship them.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
so,
Sometimes some people do get website, and then market their products through the website itself. Some are very clever in a way that they just use their own social media, like Facebook. They put
yeah, and
their
you don't
own
have to pay
business page,
anything.
yeah, business page, and then they do live selling as well. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's
I don't
right. A lot of people make money via live selling.
Yeah, mine kind of thing. It's like, yeah.
Yes.
So, if that really works for you, yes, you.
Then
The
you can
mommy,
start.
yeah,
Hmm.
you can try it. Try until we succeed, you know. They
Yes.
all
Have you tried
every
online selling before?
I did. I opened a like a salm shop way back before. Yeah. So anything that I want to sell, that I do have a products, and then I do also not online selling, but I do the Avon. But nowadays they
Mm,
also do it
okay.
online. Yeah. Then I have some friends like, the makeup thing, Mary Kay. Yeah. So online selling. And one more, guys, I am a travel agent before. Travel agency, usually people goes to the office and then book their online, their tickets, their packages. But what I've known after, they do it online as well. So
Mm.
yeah, they do online travel agency nowadays. Easier. What's the price? What's the price for this destination? So they just canvas. We look up into the internet. But we travel agencies, we do have a system.
Special rate.
Yeah, special rate for the airlines industry, but we have a system to actually check things like Abacus, Amadeus. It's really cheaper. The price
Oh,
is
okay.
cheaper than going online. Yeah,
All
checking
right.
it online. Yeah. All right. Have
So
you tried
then,
online selling, Mommy Diane?
no, I haven't.
Oh,
But
how
it
about
would
your
be
food?
nice. It
I
would be
know,
nice.
I know, I know you like to cook. She's a former chef before. Oh my goodness! But now she's been doing the cooking for her family, friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, but have you even thought about selling your own food?
It's
I
funny
know
you
you're a
mentioned
good
that.
cook. Mm-hmm.
It's funny you mentioned that because one of our friends here was telling me to cook food, like home cooked meals.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he was
yeah.
even telling me, "Oh, we love your bagoong." What's bagoong in English? Shrimp paste?
Shrimp paste. Yeah.
Yeah. So he said, "Oh, we love your bagoong. Why don't you sell it instead?"
Try. Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe as a hobby, I would. I'm actually considering it as a hobby. Maybe when the kids are a bit bigger,
Mm-hmm.
but we'll see. We'll see. And
Oh my goodness. I'm envisioning it already that you have the packages, you
yeah,
have
I
your
have my
people
own bagoong
blending.
brand.
Yeah, yeah.
Diba?
Ship some here in the US,
I actually
okay?
told my dad before. I told
Ah.
my dad, I'll just go home to the Philippines and then I'll export bagoong.
To
Because,
the
I just
Australia,
realized that,
to Australia, you mean?
no, worldwide. Because
Wow.
I realized that being overseas,
Mm-hmm.
we always crave for Filipino food. And what is
Yes.
kare-kare without bagoong? So
No.
I believe that every Filipino household deserves to have good
A
quality
bagoong.
bagoong. Oh, di ba?
I believe so. I believe so.
We'll see in the future. I mean, that was really something that I was considering because
Yeah.
remember Mami Neri? She was making those gourmet tuyo.
Oh, the toyo.
She
Yes,
started
yes.
things like that. And I'm like, that's something that you can really grow, that you can
Mhm,
export
mhm.
for the
The
OFWs who miss home.
I know.
Right?
And just to insert the blogging and the vlogging with the letter V, YouTube channels. If you go and search in YouTube, there's a lot of things in there. So as what Mom Dayan was mentioning about the tuyo, gourmet tuyo, you yourself can actually do it.
Yeah,
Some people,
there's a lot of
yeah, videos to
recipes
watch.
available.
And then you will just come up on your own ideas, add-ons, and everything, and then ta-da!
You can
From
sell it
small,
as your own product.
yes, from one small idea to, you'll never know if your
Yeah, it can
company
be
will get
as
bigger.
simple as it can be as simple as making polvoron,
That's true.
making pastillas or
Mhm.
yema or leche flan or anything like that.
Yeah.
Diba? So
Thank
something that can help.
That is so
Um,
true. Oh,
and
I
then the
just
next,
remember
okay,
we have this mommy in the digital business. Sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, she was once doing what's that bakery back in the Philippines. But of
Mhm.
course, now that she's settled, a homemaker, stay-at-home mom, Anna Villaroman. Hello.
Oh,
Yes,
yes. Shout
yes,
out.
yeah, she's been doing it at home already,
Mm.
and still it gives her money and extra earning out of it. If that's your passion, why not do it, right?
Make
And earn
money out of it.
something. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
it.
Mommy Ruth here is saying, I want to try your bagoong too.
you need to you need to sell it in Philippine
Where is Ate Ruth
peso.
from? Ate Ruth, where is Ate Ruth from? Is
I
she from
Ruth,
California as well?
she's in the US, but somewhere. Hi, sis Ruth. Can you comment where you
Please let us
from?
know where you're from.
Yeah, somewhere a different state.
Yeah.
Isn't it not midnight there now? You better
Not
sleep.
sure. Please let us know where you're from, Ate. And oh, Massachusetts.
Oh, what's the time in
Boston, Boston.
Massachusetts? Oh my
So
goodness.
it's close to New York.
Somewhere there.
So
Okay,
yeah,
so
oh my gosh, Ate, you're still up.
what time did
Let's
you
move.
say? Massach-
Probably same as New York time.
Massachusetts time.
Yeah. What's the time in Massachusetts?
Oh my goodness, Ruth. Madam Ruth, 2:20 a.m. already.
Uh, Good morning na.
Good
Okay, next one is
morning.
being a social media manager.
Yeah.
You can do this at your during your spare time. So, what is a social media manager? You can manage someone else's social media account
Yes.
because there are a lot of people now who are really busy in shooting
Busy.
their videos for their social media, getting photo shoots done for their social media, and they don't even have the time
I
to
know.
manage their social media account. So you're like a virtual assistant.
Yeah, but doesn't mean that, some other people is managing your own account. Doesn't mean it makes you lazy. It's just that you're just maximizing your time if you're
Yes,
doing
because
other things. Yeah.
especially if you are the face of your brand, then
Yeah.
of course there are many other things that you have to make for your social media accounts,
Mhm. If
right?
there's a lot of followers and inquiries about the products you are doing, there's a lot of transaction that needs to be made. So you really need
Yeah, you're
someone
like the
to
back
help
office.
you. Yeah.
Mm-mm. It's like
Mm-hmm.
the back office of that social media account.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you can do a bit
I've
of that.
known, yeah, I've known few people doing that. Rayla, yeah, Rayla, she's a blogger actually. B as in boy.
Mm.
She's a blogger. So some people, been been getting her service and doing some editing and to a certain company, right? So doing those editing and you're like a virtual assistant itself.
Mm.
Yeah, so managing not only the social medias
Mm.
but also the write-ups and everything on one company. Yeah, so there's a lot of edit you know needs to be done in one business.
Mm.
Depends on how things go. Yeah, but for now, like for us, we are our own social media manager,
At the
CEO.
moment.
Everything. We do
Yeah.
everything.
But
Yeah, it's
someday we'll get
easy.
a virtual assistant for our businesses,
No
right?
need. We can do this.
What?
I think you're gonna hire your children
I'm gonna
because
hire
those,
my children.
yeah, because those are your business partners. And me, for now, I have my Stephanie, my daughter. She's
Okay.
been
So
my bridge.
Ate Ruth was saying that she's a night shift nurse.
Oh,
And so she's having difficulty sleeping. Let's entertain her muna. So the last one
hi
is
Ruth.
doing freelance work. So freelance work could be different things. So you could
Mm-hmm.
make videos for people, edit
Mm-hmm.
videos for people,
Yeah.
photo shoots, do photo shoots for people, or edit their photos. Those are the kinds of things that you can do freelancing during your spare time
Yeah.
when you are not working. So all of these things would of course be able to supplement your income, to help your income grow. So
Yeah.
just to have a quick review of what we talked about today, the side hustles that we shared with you are drop shipping,
Mm-hmm.
blogging, vlogging, affiliate marketing, food businesses, online selling, being a social media manager, and
Mm-hmm.
freelancing.
Yeah.
So, those are the ideas that we would like to share to, especially to all the moms out there who
So
are currently staying at home and they want to make an extra income for their families.
mhm.
Okay. But for me and Mommy Rona, we have something special.
Yes, we
Our
do.
side Our side hustle, mine is a side hustle that turned into my full-time source of
Mm-hmm.
income. Um, we
And for
have,
me,
yeah, and for Mami Rana,
this is
would-
my the best side hustle, as I always say. This is my yeah, on the side dessert, actually, from if you have a full-time job currently. So yeah.
there you go. So, what we would like to share with you is that we have a webinar that's happening tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
If you are living in the Philippines or in Perth, it is at 8 a.m. Perth,
And
Manila,
5
and
p.m.
Singapore
PST.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 5 p.m. PST worldwide. It's 5 p.m. in your area, Mami Rana. And to get into the webinar, you can register on our websites. It
Mm-hmm.
is in Moms in Bees. Are they in Moms in Bees?
Yes, you can always message us in Moms and Biz. That's our business page.
Yep.
Yeah,
And we have you can look us up as well in our social media
social media
platforms.
platforms. Yes.
But for tomorrow, if you want to get into the webinar, you can register on our link. For myself, it's www dot. You know, we have a new one.
Oh, I see that.
www.digitalfamilybusiness.com,
Yeah.
because we realize that we would like to share this business to families who need it.
Mhm.
And for Mami Rona, what's your website?
So it's also our digital business, family business. So it's www.24horas.biz, because this business really don't sleep. It
Yes.
never sleeps. So it's running 24/7 on the clock. Yeah, so whatever you do, you may be a stay-at-home mom, or you may be working full-time, part-time, it doesn't matter. So, give it a try, and nothing to lose, guys. Just check it out, watch the online workshop, and let us know if you're actually interested on it, and we will help you to get started.
That's right. So there, I think Atherut is also going to sleep na.
Good
Thank you so much
night,
for
Sis
tuning in,
Ruth.
Ate. And for those of you who are, in other parts of the world, wherever you
Mm-hmm.
are at the moment, please do stay safe. And we hope to see you on the
Yes.
next video. Bye,
Yes,
everyone. Thank you,
as
Mommy Rona.
thank you so much, Mom Dayan. As Mom Biz explains, episode 1. We'll see you on the next episode. Bye, and thank you.
Bye.
God bless, guys. Bye bye.